The universe does not have a budget, you guys. I know that you do because that's how your human mind was programmed to think. Everything is limited and there's not enough to go around. But the truth is that abundance is everywhere. There is an unlimited amount of abundance in the universe. When you think about your manifestations, like what are you asking for? Chances are, whatever you're asking for, you need to 10x. You need to go so much higher than that because it's available. And the reason that you're not asking for that much is because you think that that's too much. You think that's unobtainable. That's unrealistic. That's how your human mind was programmed. We can't conceptualize the amount of abundance in the universe, but you can ask for more. You need to give yourself permission to ask for more. The second that you do that, the universe will respond by giving you more. Once you are able to conceptualize that type of life of such abundance in whatever it is that you are desiring, once you are able to conceptualize that and see yourself with that amount of abundance, is when it becomes possible for you. You can't obtain that amount of success if you can picture yourself. But if you can picture yourself and if you sit every day and visualize yourself with the amount of success that you desire, the amount of success that you have always been taught is unrealistic or only certain people are allowed to have that type of success, is when you will start attracting it. Taking it off the pedestal and realizing that that type of life needs to rise to you because you are on the pedestal. You are the one attracting. You are not the one chasing that type of life. That type of life is chasing you. That type of life is searching for you. And once you really sit with this, it's so exciting because it's like, oh my God, I haven't been asking for enough because you haven't. You have been keeping yourself so small in your life when in reality, you are deserving of all the gifts the universe has to offer. And at the end of the day, abundance is your birthright. Abundance is your divine right. You came here on this earth to experience abundance and wealth and prosperity. You do not need to suffer. You do not need to be in an energy of lack. You need to understand and realize that you are deserving of this type of life, and it's not reserved for certain people. Once you open up to this consciousness and this awareness is when that starts coming to you. This is called wealth consciousness. Once you become conscious of the wealth and abundance that is available in the universe, is when you start seeing more opportunities for wealth and more channels for abundance to enter your life. There's a reason why rich people never have to pay for anything, and it's because they are so open and receptive to wealth consciousness. It just seems like they get everything handed to them and they're so lucky. It's because they are so in tune with this wealth consciousness. And there is something that needs to be unlearned about wealthy people. I know that I always thought that rich people were unethical and there's no ethical way to get rich. And if you villainize money in this way, it's not going to come to you because if you think money is so evil, you're repelling it. The truth is that there are ethical ways to be wealthy, and not every rich person is evil. It's not a bad thing to have money. The more money you have, the more good you can do in the world and the more of an impact you can make. You are deserving of that. When we see wealthy people on social media or we hear about it, we say things like, oh, must be nice, or oh, like, I wonder what that's like. But this comes from a place of jealousy because you think for some reason that that person is worthy and is capable of having that type of life and you're not. So instead of being jealous, be inspired and picture yourself with that kind of life and start getting comfortable and familiarizing yourself with the energy of wealth because there's enough to go around. There's no budget in the universe. The universe wants you to have all of your desires and more. So ask for more. You're not asking for enough because you think that it's unrealistic, but start looking at it as something that is just baseline. Like baseline, no questions asked. You are worthy of this type of life. You are worthy of this wealth. You are worthy of this abundance. because you are. Give it permission to enter your life by being receptive to it and being open to it. Be open to the abundance of the universe. Unlearn the idea that there's not enough to go around. Unlearn the idea that wealthy people are unethical and start asking for more.